Hello there and welcome. I'm Connie McCormick and I'm very glad you're here. Now before we get started, let me tell you something right away. This is not one of those channels where someone spends 20 minutes telling you everything you've done wrong for the last 30 years. We are not doing that here. Life is difficult enough without being scolded by a stranger on the internet. Instead, we're going to have a little chat about money, about life, about getting older, about starting over, about making things feel a little easier. Because if you're anything like me, you probably discovered that life doesn't always go according to plan. Perhaps you're retired. Perhaps you're thinking about retirement. Perhaps you're looking at your bank account and wondering where all the money wandered off to. Perhaps you're starting a new chapter you never expected to be writing. Or perhaps you've simply reached the age where you look around and think, surely someone was supposed to leave instructions. If they did, I never received them. And honestly, I have a few questions for the management. Now, one thing you'll learn about me is that I believe most things become less frightening once we stop avoiding them. Money is a good example. A lot of people are nervous about money, and I understand why. But around here, we're not going to panic. We're going to look. There's a difference. We'll talk about simple budgets, simple savings, ways to make your money go a little further, ways to stop wasting money on things that don't make your life any better. And every now and then, we'll talk about some financial expert who's discovered the secret to becoming rich. Though I confess, if someone has truly discovered the secret to becoming rich, I'm not entirely sure why they're shouting about it from their spare bedroom. But perhaps I'm missing something. We'll also talk about things that have nothing to do with money. Because life after 60 is about more than numbers. It's about comfort, confidence, fresh starts, friendships, a peaceful home, a good walk, a comfortable chair, a decent cup of tea, and remembering to use the nice lotion instead of saving it for an emergency that never arrives. I firmly believe that life doesn't have to be perfect to be lovely. You don't need a mansion. You don't need a luxury cruise. You don't need 17 complicated morning routines. You don't need a refrigerator that talks to you. Though frankly, I have enough opinions in my life already. The point is this: small things matter. A tidy corner, a favorite mug, a walk after dinner, a good conversation, a little less worry, a little more laughter. Those things matter. And if there's one thing I hope this channel gives you, it's a sense that you don't have to figure everything out today. We're not fixing your entire life this afternoon. We're simply taking one small step, then another, and perhaps having a cup of tea while we're at it. So, whether you're retired, nearly retired, starting over, simplifying your life, or simply looking for a friendly voice who won't make you feel silly for asking questions, welcome, truly. I'm glad you're here. This is Connie After 60. Real life, fresh starts, simple money talk, and together we'll make life feel a little easier.